everybody, it's Kenzy Knoxx and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be painting Joni Young's Beach Dreams, and it should be a super fun painting. She's a fantastic YouTube artist and you can find her all over the place, even on Facebook, so you should definitely check her out. But let's just get painting. Hi everybody, it's Kenzy Knoxx and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be painting Joni Young's How to Paint Beach Dreams, and this should be super fun and super exciting. And I'm today working on an 8x8 size canvas. You can work on any size you'd like. You can even work on a rectangular canvas, that's fine as well. So to begin off with, we're going to start with our palette, and we're going to add some colors. So we're going to add her typical colors, I believe, which are white. So let's add some white to our palette. She also adds some aqua green. She also adds some warm yellow, or it might be neon yellow, but I don't have that color, so I used an apricot yellow. So I'm going to go with my apricot. I'm also going to add some neon orange and some neon pink. So I've got my neon orange, and I've got my neon pink. And then she also adds her light ultramarine blue, which is a light ultramarine violet, I guess you could say. But I don't have the color, so I need to make it with my ultramarine blue, which is ultramarine. And then I add some white to it, and you can make light ultramarine violet with that color. And I simply use a palette knife to mix those two colors together to get the light ultramarine color. So if you have a palette knife like this, you can mix up your colors. Our video is a time-lapse video, and as such I slowed down her video speed to 0.75, and I'm hoping that's slow enough, but if not, then we'll just change it to 0.5, and that's fine. And she starts off with her flat brush number 10. I'm going to start with a flat brush number, let's see, what number is this? This is a number 6, I believe. So I'm going to start with my flat brush number 6. I'm going to go ahead and get that wet and tap off the drips. Loosen up those bristles. And she goes in with her aqua. So some aqua, green, and white, and take both colors and start to blend them in to the top. Oh, my white is taken over here. A little more aqua in there. And she brings that down to almost halfway, like a third of the way down. She doesn't paint all the way to the edge because she leaves a border. You can leave a border if you'd like, but I'm not going to leave a border. I think she actually tapes around her canvas, but I'm not going to be doing this. And it looks like she leaves her top darker than her bottom. So I'm going to darken up the top and then get darker as I go to the bottom to create a more dramatic effect. I'm having a little difficulty creating a gradient here. Well, that will have to do for now. And I'm gonna, and then from there, she adds a little more white to her to her aqua. And she's just adding a little bit of that towards the center, leaving a space, and coming over this way a little bit. And then I'm just going to rinse out my brush. She hasn't rinsed out her brush yet, but her paints are a lot better quality than mine. So now I'm going to tap into my light ultramarine blue, and I'm going halfway down the canvas, leaving a little space between the aqua and this color, and just dragging that across. I probably should have primed my canvas. Maybe that would have made this a little bit easier, but that's okay. She drags that across. Add a little white to mine to lighten it up. Not that you need to. And then she accidentally grabs some pink into there, so we're just going to grab a little pink, add a little line right at the top, then grab some more pink, add that below this line here, and coming down just a little bit over here. just like that. And then she drags it out just a little bit over into here. And she and she grabs a little more aqua. This is going really fast. I need to speed this down. Go slower to 2.5 here. I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, so she does that. Aquamarine to the pink. Her pink's is a lot stronger than mine, so I might have to do layers. And she grabs a little of that aqua. Comes in. I'm gonna rinse out my brush. She's just adding some white and turquoise down into here and up into here. She does it so fast. And then, so let's take some of that aqua and some white, mix that up, and we're just going to drag that over here. And then, sorry if you can hear the audio, because she sounds really slow. She's not that, so this is half the speed, like I said. So I'm mixing some of that pink and that aquamarine, that light aquamarine. Oh, it's not a pink. Just make some purpley colors. Some violets in here. Okay, so then she takes, I'm gonna rinse out my brush. Okay, now she's taking her light ultramarine and some white with her brush, and she's making clouds. So she starts about a quarter of the way. Just makes these drifty little things here that are thicker at the top, or bigger at the top, and they get thinner and thinner as they wisp away. So it's like at a quarter, and then it ends up like at a quarter over this way. And then it's like almost like one big cloud up here. You can barely see mine. And then it just comes around and over. And then over here. Okay, I need to pause. She's so fast. Okay, so then she does this little blue thing, grabs some white, and then around here, quarter mark in. I'm not used to square canvases, so this is a little tricky for me. She drags this lower, and almost all the way over, but not all the way. Even over here, she takes some of this. She drags this over too. And then she comes back over this way. And there's a cloud that starts around under here. That light aquamarine and white. And it kind of comes down and then sweeps sideways. My paints really aren't showing up, so I hope you can see them alright. Okay, and then she adds, let's see, just a little bit more white to the tops of them, I think. So again, that's just white. Okay, so then she takes some I'm going to add some more white to the clouds here. Just adding little wispy clouds. Oh, there goes my sniffles. Gotta love allergies. So now we're gonna mix some. I'm gonna rinse out my brush. And we're gonna take some of that pink, the neon pink, and some white. Mix those together for like a nice bubblegum color. And then we're just gonna do some of these clouds, like highlighting them on this side. And then over here. And if you're having trouble with your flat brush, you could always use a filbert brush too. I feel like a filbert brush would be helpful. And then some on this side, over here, and then over here, even over here some. And then on the horizon, oops, I'm picking up blue, gotta make more of that bubblegum color. And then right over the water. And if your paints are drying out, go ahead and switch some with some water. I know mine are already. Okay, and then I'm going to rinse out my brush. I'm going to take, oh, she switched brushes, I think. So I'm going to grab a smaller brush. Use my number 2 flat brush. Just get here, get this wet. And then I'm going to take some of that yellow, warm yellow, and some white. And then we're going to fill in that white area. Then bring it up a little bit in the center. And grab some more white into that yellow. And then you grab some of that neon orange. Or is that neon pink? It's like it's like a neon pink and orange color, to be honest. Which comes along the horizon. My paints just aren't sticking. Let's try that again. So that like neon pink and neon orange. Mix those two together. Come along the horizon here. If you messed up a little bit like mine, that's fine. Just take some yellow. Go right back over it. Let me grab some neon pink. My brush is just too wet, so I'm going to have to really dry it off here. Neon pink again. Just go for that. Now she's making neon pink, some orange, and some white. So it's like a tangerine color. I think I need more yellow in there. And I'm going to add a little more white to my color. Just to warm it up a little bit, or lighten it up. comes over, creates this horizon. Okay, so with her horizon, she's taking that corally color and we're just dragging it out a little bit. Oops, I don't think my clouds are supposed to touch it, but that's okay. Even into it, okay, so even into this a little bit. Okay, now we're going down towards the center. You're going to take that color, just go down the center to create that sun reflection, which seems to be going slightly this way, like that way. But sort of still in the center. And then I think mine still needs more white. It's still too dark. I think I might have to add neon yellow. So this is the neon yellow I'll be using. Okay. And then this one is a little bit chunky. I'm going to take some neon pink and some neon orange. More pink than orange though. Go over that center line again. Okay. Rinse off my brush. Grab that light color that we just made, all those colors. And we're going to dry it. Sorry, I didn't see that she dried it down even farther. And then just grab neon orange and kind of add. Oh, this goes so fast. Okay, here. I'm going to do like some zigzags in here. Got some more neon orange. I'm going to do a red zigzag down here. I feel like my brush is still too wet. Wet on wet painting is not easy. Definitely give you that much. Okay, and then she adds some of that into the sky. Let's see here. And then a little neon pink. And then maybe we'll add some neon pink down here because I don't have the color she has, which is extremely striking, and I don't know, it's like a neon red, which I don't have, so. Okay, now we're taking neon yellow, that neon yellow I just added, and adding some white to it. And we're just going to add a little over top here. And up into here. And over this way, and over the top of this section. And over here. And then we're going to take some of that neon yellow and white. I'm just going to pause her. And she does it on this side of the water, so on this side of the reflection. And she really just coats that in there. Hers are less transparent than mine, so. And make sure you keep your strokes horizontal. It'll look more like water. And then I think she adds a little streak under here too. Okay, I think we're doing alright so far, guys. Let's rinse out our brushes. Grab some white, just white, and we're going to make a little sun right smack dab this center. Little sun. And then a streak down. And then I think she grabs some orange and white. And then drag that down. Pull this down and then down this way. Then over this way a little bit. And then grab some white. And then we're just going to go up into the cloud. Okay, and neon yellow and white. Let's add some white up into here too. This is just neon yellow and white. Alright, then we're taking some, I'm going to rinse out my brush. So with your light ultramarine violet, grab that onto your tip of your brush, and we're just going to come in. Oh boy, okay. Let's see, come into here. I gotta watch that again. Oh, she grabs, okay, ultramarine and pink. She comes over this way. Oh, they're still so fast. Okay, so ultramarine with a little bit of pink. Okay, she just adds some wiggles in here. And then drags it over this way. And moves it over this way. And over this way. So kind of like zigzag it this way. Oh, and then we gotta create the shoreline. So from this center point, she goes under this and zigzags it. Make sure you're going horizontal. So again, that's pink and that purple, neon violet, or ultramarine violet. Sorry. Okay, she goes so fast. So ultramarine and pink again. Did she just add blue in there? Okay. Rinse out your brush. You can add some pink up in here too. Add some pink over here. Rinse out your brush. Grab some white. right around this pink, she goes over. Okay, so now she's going in with some turquoise and white. I'm switching my brush to this number 4 filbert brush, only because I feel like it would be a little bit easier. We'll see. I need some more white, so I'd get some fresh white on your palette if your white is getting sticky, because she's about to add a lot of white, and I want just a clean pile and fresh white paint. So I'm going to take some aqua and some white, and we're just going to start drawing in some, barely got any aqua. Some aquas down here and over here. Up over here. Almost following that purple. And then I'm going to rinse out my brush and grab some white with a little bit of water. And then she layers almost like in between the white and the purple to soften it almost. Keep them horizontal. And she even goes up. And I'm just doing this on the tip of my brush into the purple, just slightly into the purple. And then even over here. Can rinse off my brush. Let's see. So now she's mixing up some whites and orange. Just goes down this way and lightens it up a little bit, so that's white and orange. Just kind of goes along. This is, okay, you can't use filbert brush, sorry guys. Goes my number 2 flat brush again, in white and orange. I'm just going to go on this side of the purples. Rinse out my brush a little. I'm going to do some white and pink. Rinse that out. Just grab that white. Try to create that. Okay, and then pink and that ultramarine and white. Take some ultramarine and kind of go down here. Now she's adding some aqua and white. More white than aqua. Now she's taking the ultramarine and creating a shoreline. So he wants that light ultramarine. And let's see, it comes in from like over here. It kind of scoops forward a little. I think like right here. And it comes in. And some ultramarine and white. I'm just saying ultramarine, darken this up. Well, I can't until it's dry. So grabbing some white, neon yellow. Some white with neon orange and white. Okay, I'm going to switch to this medium small flat brush and see if this helps me out a bit, because I'm just struggling a little bit to follow along with this video, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just having an off day, but I need more white. So let's see. I'm going to take some white and some orange, and she starts going over some of this violet purple a little bit before the shine. And I'm just going to pick that up on the tip of my brush. So I'm just going to scoop it up like that. And then, let's see, come over this. Oh, it's like she keeps like pulling and flicking. Then it goes past the shine and over this way. And oh, she switched to a liner brush. Okay, so I'm going to wash out my brushes. I'm going to try to use this little guy here. It's actually a makeup brush. Add some white in there. I really want this orange to stick out, so I'm just going to put some white and then maybe go back over it with some orange. Rinse that out. Dry it off. Grab that warm yellow, which I think mine is too dark, but I'm gonna grab some neon orange. Let's go with that neon orange color. And let it fade to go more gradual in color back there. And then she's taking her liner brush and adding some white streaks over here. I'm just taking little dabs, just flicking out. So turquoise and white, and a little bit over here. Meet that orange. And out here. And then taking some orange, going around the sunshine area. And grabbing some neon yellow maybe over that. Grabbing some more neon orange. Some white. Orange and white again. Then we're going to add a little pink and some white. We're just going to add some over here. I need a bigger brush. Alright, so we're going to go back to this guy and grab that pink and white. I'm just going to pause her video. And we add some pink and white over here. Oh, I didn't realize there was pink on this side. More pink over here. And orange. And then we grab some of that light ultramarine with some white. Really lighten that up. A lot. Pull that in from this side. I need some water.
move. And then you have some more orange and white. This time more orange, a lot more orange than white. I'm gonna try this shadow line again. And then I grab that ultramarine in white, or the light ultramarine, sorry. Just darken this out just a little bit around here. Got that orange and white. See if we like that. Then grab your aqua and some white. Add that up in here. Need some more. I'm gonna grab my little guy again. This little brush. I'm gonna add white to the aqua. Add a little reflection over here. Grab some white. Grab some more white and orange, that color that we had made. If you still have some, I don't. I'm going to take some more. Yeah, a little bit more orange over here. I'm going to take that pink and orange, hot light neon pink and orange color. I'm just going to add that here again. Just to brighten that out. That's a beautiful color. I'm going to actually mix those two up again. Neon orange and neon pink with some neon yellow. And white maybe? Bring in that coral color. Okay, then we're going to use this little brush. Grab some white. It's going to come down. Do some squiggles. Then be sure you just get a little white on the tip. And we're just going to do little white streaks here. feel the ultramarine, that light ultramarine. It looks like she just drags them in right here, down this way, and into here a little bit. And then we're going to add a little more up into this pink here. And then add a little more right here. Almost towards the middle. Almost reaching towards the middle. Oh, okay, and I think we're done. I believe we're done. We could add a little more white and orange to the front area here. Just add a little something there. But other than that, I think we're done. So I hope you enjoyed this painting. I know I did. It was a little tough at first. I will definitely admit that. But I think it came out fairly well. I'm just going to add a little white line right here. Here. Just add a little white sky. Maybe another white dot over the sun, just to make it pop more. And I think we're done. So thank you for watching this YouTube tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click the link or click the like below. And if you want to see more of this content, make sure you subscribe so that I know that you enjoy this content. And other than that, I look forward to seeing you guys again. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.